have a little road trip.
1, 2, 3, go!
It is very, very foggy. Checked on Sweet Pea's leg, whether or not we should sell all the livestock with the way they were acting. Good morning. Here you go. There you go. Come here, baby. Looky there. There you go. Yeah. Okay, all done. There you go. Welcome back to Todd Family Farm. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. Are you guys tired of the sheep barn yet? Because it seems like I always start my videos in the sheep barn. And this is just kind of where I'm at in the morning that I have some time to talk. So, I hope you guys aren't too tired of this. Please bear with me. We are over here. We already got the bottles fed to the lambs. Our newest lamb is doing really good. She's so delicate, but she's doing really well. And Sweet Pea, who has the broken leg, she is actually starting to put some weight on that leg. So it might be starting to get better, which is really good. But I'm not going to talk too long about the sheep today. Today is Tuesday. It's actually been an exciting start of the week. They actually came yesterday and started working on our new machine shed. So we are getting a new machine shed built this spring, and it's actually going to be even bigger than the one that we already have, which is very exciting. And it's going to be so nice to be able to keep more equipment inside that would otherwise right now is outside, having to deal with all the weather. And getting all the weather on it. So it's going to be really nice to have more equipment inside buildings out of the weather. So they did start on that yesterday, but we do have a time lapse on that, so there will be a different video about that, so stay tuned. And then we got the barn chores done today, and then we're gonna go and we have a little road trip. So it's not very far, it's only like 40 minutes away, but I'll show you what we're gonna pick up when we get it. Okay, we are back. We made it. So that's what I went to pick up, a great big culvert pipe, and we have plans for it, and we're actually heading down to where we're going to be using it now, and I will be explaining what we're going to do with it, and we're going to unload it and get all that done. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. Okay, so now we're going to get it hooked up to the 27 to pull it into the field instead of the truck.
Okay, good. Don't have your hand on the inside where you get caught. Just come back up one more time and ready to go. Go! Now, one good push on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
We're back up here now. I just wanted to explain what we have planned for that culvert. So it's way down there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in that field. So that field right down there is where we were at. We unloaded it there. That's where we're going to be using it. Right across the creek from that field. So there's a creek that comes up that way, creek that comes that way, and it tees right there. Well, right on the other side of that creek is a little bitty 5-acre field. And it is boxed in by the creek and then 2 of our neighbors' fields. So we can't get to it without, one, going all the way around there and coming in, but we can't get to it unless our neighbors have their crops harvested. So it's just kind of inconvenient, and it would be so much nicer to just be able to cross over the creek from that field straight over. So that's what we're going to do with the culvert. We're going to make a crossover. So we put that big, huge pipe in. We cover it up so that it can be driven over. And then the creek continues to flow through the pipe, and we can cross over on top of it. So that's the plan. It's going to be so nice to be able to cross over there. We called a guy. We're going to have the same guy that did the grading for our machine shed and who moved the Quonset. We're going to have him do it, and we called him. He is all booked up for this spring before planting, so we aren't going to be able to get it in before we plant. So we got right on the list first thing this fall that he can come and get it in. So that'll be later on this fall, but we're excited to be able to just cross over that. That'll be really nice. So that's the plans for that. Hopefully I didn't talk too long and wasn't too boring, but I just wanted to kind of explain that. Last week was Jocelyn's birthday, and for her birthday she got chicks. She got 6 little chicks, and you know her Silky, who is broody like all year long? Well, we gave them to her, and she claimed them as her own, so she has been raising them, and they've been inside in the basement. Well, today they are moving them outside to the little chicken coop, so I'll show you that. Okay, so here they are. There's Penelope, who immediately claimed them as her very own. We brought her inside and stuck her in a tub with him, and she just claimed them. We got all different kinds. Good morning, everybody. It is actually not too cold, but very, very foggy Tuesday morning. It's actually cleared off a little bit. Earlier, we could barely even see the hog house down there. It is very, very foggy, but it's actually supposed to be a pretty nice day today, so hopefully we can get some work done and we're gonna head to the barn and get chores over there done right now. Okay, we got 2 hungry little lambs eating. I just wanted to give you guys a real quick update on things. So yesterday was rainy, and we got like half an inch of rain, I think, the last I heard. So it was rainy yesterday, so I didn't really record, but last night we did come over, and one of the things we did was checked on Sweet Pea's leg. So as you know, Sweet Pea does have a broken leg, and we put a splint on it. Well, it had been a little over 2 weeks since we put the splint on, so we took the cast off yesterday, and we checked on their leg to see how it is doing, and it is not dangling and just swinging back and forth like it was when we cast it. We're really quick to get it wrapped right back up, and it is healing though, so we have high hopes for that. It's doing very well. This morning what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be weaning the 4 biggest lambs off of their mamas. So Rosie and Lucy and Debbie are all going to be kicked outside with the butt, and they have access to the other side of the barn. And then the lambs are going to be in here because all of those lambs are eating grain really well, but we don't have a good creep feeder set up, so we can't really give them grain in a different area where the ewes can't get it. So as our herd and expands, that will probably be something that we need to work on, but as of right now we just don't have a good set up where we can feed the lambs grain separately. So all of those lambs are eating grain really well though, so we're going to wean them off and give them grain. Carl and Sally are going to stay in that pen for now because Carl still needs his mom, so Sally is staying in. We have that in there because yesterday we were going to try and get like a creep feeder set up in here for them with that, but it didn't work. There you go. You ready to close it? Here, I'll get them back now. Going off. Good job. We also gave the cows and horses a cornstalk bale because it was rainy yesterday, and we just gave them some nice dry bedding. Hi. You guys enjoying being out? Hi, Lucy. Okay. It is a while later. It has been a somewhat eventful morning. They are here working on our machine shed. The fog, that fog stayed here forever. It's just now getting completely cleared off. And we changed some tires and stuff, but that you've seen us change tires before, so that was kind of boring. We had a tire blowout on the auger that we used to unload beans, and guess what? We have more beans sold that we're going to be hauling next week, so we had to get that tire fixed, so we did that. And then we went over and the cows had busted out, and the calf had gotten in with the cows and horses, and it was kind of a mess and what ended up happening was the calf running across the pasture with Rusty chasing the calf, with Flossie chasing Rusty, with Belinda chasing Flossie because they were both trying to get the calf. So that was kind of crazy, and I'm sorry I didn't get any footage of that, but we got them all situated and all back together, so that's good. And we have Dad was contemplating for a couple minutes there on whether or not we should sell all the livestock with the way they were acting, but we got them back in together, or we got them away from each other, so we're good. And then we came home, and Daddy very spontaneously decided that today we are going to be trenching in wire. So we are up here at Ace to rent a little trencher, and we're gonna be, so you know when we unload beans or out of the bin that's on the south side of our driveway. We have to run a wire across the driveway. Well, we've been wanting to for a while, but we're going to do it today. We're going to make a trench across the driveway and bury that wire so that it's over there and can run either the fan on the bin or the unloading auger. And we don't have to keep running over a wire every time we want to use it. So we're going to do that. I think we also are going to be trenching in some wires to get electricity to the garage and possibly the animal barn. So that's the plan. I know I've been talking for a while, so I'm sorry about that. That's the plan. This is not where I expected the day to go, but you know, we're just rolling with it. So Dad's going to get out here with a trencher and we are going to get this done. Okay, I just got back outside. We ate some lunch, but Daddy has been out here working, so we'll go out here and see what he got done. Okay, we're getting along pretty good. We got all that we can do with the trencher up there done. The rest we have to hand dig because we have another line running down through there and we don't want to hit it with the trencher. So Dad's finishing that up. I gotta head in and make the bottles to give the lambs their noon feeding. Okay, we got finished up there at the bin, and now we are working on the animal barn. So there is a breaker box up there that we're going to tie into. It's going to go all the way down there, and that way we can have electricity at the animal barn as well. So Dad has been working on this. It might get kind of interesting once he gets to this big tree, if he hits any tree roots. So we'll see. The blue one.
The what? Fruit. You think I like the grapefruit? Because I'm not
So now we don't have any more.
Think I like one, a grapefruit?
We're hitting tree roots. But on the plus side of things, we have candy. So we're doing good. Okay, update. We got this trench here finished and got that covered up and everything. We have started on our third trench of the day. So we only rented this trencher for 24 hours, which would mean we have to take it back fairly early tomorrow morning. So we're making the most of it while we have it. So we are trenching some wire in from that breaker, where am I at here? Up there, down to the hoop building. So we have power down there. So that is our plan, and I'll keep you updated. I don't know if we're gonna do another one after this or not. It's 4:30 right now. We'll see what happens. Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday and it was raining on the last footage that you saw, and we got a little over an inch of rain. So in the past week we've had like an inch and a half of rain, so it got things pretty soggy around here, but it's drying out, and today's Saturday, and we are going to be doing some work today because it's supposed to be a fairly nice day with just some scattered thunderstorms throughout the day, and it's going to rain some more tonight. So we got more rain coming in, but we're going to try and make use of the day that we have today. I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I don't want to make this video too long, and then I'll just start a new video for today. So thank you so much for watching this video. We really appreciate everybody who watches these videos. It means so much to us. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.